Good morning and welcome to our first day together as University Hospitals Dorset. This is a very important day in our history for our staff of 9,000 people and the 750,000 people in Dorset who we serve. Over the next few years, we've got an exciting programme of service development supported by large capital investment, which is going to totally transform our services. This merger we're celebrating today is important too because it will enable our three hospitals to provide even better care and to develop world-class services as we become a university hospital working in close partnership with the university. So I hope you enjoyed today and that you'll join us in the exciting journey over the next few years. So I'm now going to hand over to Debbie, our Chief Executive. Debbie.
Thank you, David. And again, good morning. So I'm Debbie Fleming and I am so proud to be the first Chief Executive of University Hospitals Dorset. Today is such a special day. We've waited so long for this to happen and I am so proud that colleagues from Poole Hospital and the Royal Bournemouth and Christchurch hospitals are now as one as University Hospitals Dorset. So I recognise that today for many might be a bittersweet occasion. You might be apprehensive about the future, and this is quite understandable at a time of change. However, we're all working to ensure that our new organisation will be a great place to work, building on the best of the two predecessor organisations. So, what have we got planned for you over the next hour? Working with our fabulous communications team, we've created a TV-style programme just for you. I feel like I'm in a TV studio today, and that's why we've called it the As One Show. Move over Alex Jones. So in the next hour, we're going to see the unveiling of our new signs outside Poole Hospital, the Royal Bournemouth Hospital and Christchurch Hospital. We're going to watch some specially created videos made with our staff, including good wishes coming from all our partners and one or two local celebrities. And we're going to finish off with a very special poem, so do please stay with us to the end. So on to our first contribution, the unveiling of our new signs. Let's join my executive colleagues across all three hospitals as they unveil our new trust branding.
So here we are today at Poole Hospital. It's a really exciting day. We've already got changes underway with the building for our new theatres. This merger really helps us progress our plans for a planned hospital which will benefit patients and for our staff. So congratulations everybody. Here is to a great partnership with Bournemouth University.
Good morning, my name is Peter Gill and I'm the Chief Informatics and IT Officer and I'm here at the Royal Bournemouth Hospital on the site of what will be our new maternity, children's, emergency and critical care centre as our transformation programme gathers pace. This is a momentous day for all of us and it's wonderful to see the RBH become part of the University Hospitals Dorset family. I'm here with Vinney, one of our matrons, Tristan, one of our clinical scientists, and Mark, our Chief Operating Officer. And now for the grand unveiling.
Good morning everyone and welcome to Christchurch Hospital in this beautiful morning. Christchurch has seen many developments over the years and has got many more exciting developments to come. One of those will be our new McMillan unit, which will be an amazing facility for the residents of East Dorset and Hampshire. And we're really proud to be here today to celebrate this fantastic hospital and the new chapter it's about to enter as part of our One University Hospitals Dorset.
Aren't the new signs great? And as promised, we've retained the names of each hospital in all our branding. I'm particularly delighted to cement and develop further our relationship and partnership with Bournemouth University. By becoming a university hospital, I think this clearly demonstrates the commitment within our new organisation to learning, innovation and of course research. Joining the 44 other university hospitals is one reason why merger is really important, but there are many more. We asked a range of staff across all three hospital sites about their hopes and ambitions for the new organisation and to give us an insight into some of the exciting new developments that are to come. Here's what they said.
We are going to become University Hospital Dorset. We'll be working together with our colleagues in Bournemouth. I think it's just creating that better opportunity to be able to serve our community within Dorset, you know, providing good, effective healthcare systems for them.
Being a merged organisation is so important that we are not in a position to offer the services that we would like moving forward. It's not sustainable to continue to try and offer high quality services in two organisations. That's why coming together as one organisation will enable us to provide a better quality service.
The changes that are coming as being good changes, I think it's difficult when you're trying to articulate what change is going to look like. People will always mourn for what they had. But I think you can use Christchurch Hospital site as a really good example, because there was lots of concerns around how, you know, they were losing their hospital. We were closing beds and moving things around. But actually Christchurch as a town has ended up very proud of what remains on that site, and actually there's an awful lot of really good work that's delivered there. And in fact we're expanding it again, but in a different way. We haven't got the inpatient base there anymore, apart from the Macmillan unit. But that was right for the patients, and that's still right for the patients. We need our sick patients near where they can be looked after when they're acutely unwell.
Emergency care, I think, has got a really exciting future as part of University Hospitals Dorset. And the key is getting people to the right place the first time, where we can deliver clinical expertise 24/7 with a sustainable workforce. I think there isn't going to be massive changes on the 1st of October when we become University Hospitals Dorset, to assure people it is going to be a journey of bringing services together, looking at what they look like, what those pathways or those patient pathways that you follow need to look like. And as we go along, we'll make changes.
Patients will get a better holistic care. They'll get the benefit of the good services on both sides, and in my department hopefully we can get an increase to our workforce from that perspective as well.
It's about having the right facilities, the right equipment, the right staff, the right expertise all the time, 24 hours a day. I'll give you an example in surgery. So currently, if you were admitted to a surgical unit in Poole Hospital or Bournemouth, there wouldn't necessarily always be a consultant around 24 hours a day, because there aren't enough of us to provide 24/7 care. But with the merger, we have the opportunity, because we have more consultants and we're all doing emergency work on the same site, that 7 days a week, being admitted on Sunday will be the same as being admitted on Wednesday.
The great thing about merger is that we're going to become a university hospital. I see that's a great opportunity not only to build up research opportunities, but also in terms of recruiting the very best staff and having a real high level of expertise to move forward and hopefully keep us on a very high footing to compete very favourably with any other hospital nationally.
Yeah, so the link with Bournemouth University as University Hospitals Dorset is really, really important, not only from a quality perspective. The association between research potential and clinical and clinicians in the hospital is very clearly linked with better patient outcomes and better care, so a really good linkage there. But not only about our own improvement, but also the attraction to this area of a university hospital status is massive. So I think to get quality people into the area is huge.
It will open up doors. It's a status, isn't it? And at the moment on the Bournemouth site, we don't have regional trainees, medical doctors coming through here that are on a trainee programme. With University Hospitals Dorset, my understanding is that'll open us up into the Wessex region, and that'll open up more training opportunities for people to come and do placements here, etc. I think it'll open up more research and educational opportunities, and I just think it's a really exciting thing to happen.
I see us being a learning centre. I see people come in here to learn from what we've done, and if we combine that with a culture of inclusion and with a very positive overall culture of welcoming people here to learn and to work, and our patients to receive the best care that we could give, I'm sure that UHD will be talked about as one of the exemplars in 10 years' time.
a trust with equity, a trust where, you know, people feel safe and they know it's a safe environment for them to, you know, really be who they are. Because when you get really great staff experience, you get better patient services, because at the end of the day, the staff provide the services to the patient. So ensuring that our staff are happy and proud of being, you know, of working within the trust, I think that will be a great vision.
Simply the best. No, I do think that ultimately, you know, we want the public to think that they're in safe hands, that you know, that we have got everything together, that we are working as a whole team, and that there is concerns that there may have been around some of the changes, maybe around ED, and that those have all been taken into consideration, and that, you know, that they have that confidence and they can see openly that in a transparent way that we are there for the patients, doing our best.
I've been looking to see University Hospitals Dorset become a world-beating institution, and I think that's actually possible, looking at the people that we've got in the organisation and the ambition and the energy that I've seen. I would, you know, in 10 years see us as one of the leading hospitals, one of the leading trusts in the country.
We want to be delivering a first-class service that works for our community and our patients.
Wow, haven't we got some impressive people working across our hospitals? And great last words from Leanne, a first-class service that works for our community and our patients. Thank you all so much for taking the time to share your hopes and ambitions. You really are an amazing bunch. Now, there's a saying that we learn from the past to make a better future, and who better to walk us through a short history of our past than our very own Jeff Walker and BJ Wolfo. They met recently for a socially distant catch-up to share their own personal memories of the past 30 years, take a look at some of the highlights from both organisations, and share some memories of some very special visitors. I hope you enjoy it.
We have a heart in both hospitals.
Yes.
And the beating heart of the staff.
Yes.
They're the ones that make the difference. And when I look back at some of the pictures that I have, and it's wonderful to look back and see people's faces, they're not in a mask.
Yeah.
And that makes a big difference. But yeah, I think fundraising was very important.
And I think that's because we're both, all our staff, I would say, are very loyal to the trust they work in, and very proud of it. And actually, you know, going outside of their normal working hours to raise money. It's like the hospital shows. It's hard work for both groups, but we do it to bring some humour and fun to what we do, but also to bring the groups together. And we do it in our own time, which I think is absolutely brilliant because of how we feel about the hospital.
I think that's so important, and I think that the patients pick that up, and the relatives. They see that it's one big family and not a production line. And that's the one thing that I think we've always been very keen on at Poole and at Bournemouth, to make it very patient-centred. We are always very patient-centred. I was looking at this picture before we had the multi-storey car park, and I'd completely forgotten how we had to park in the street and hopefully not get a ticket. But it's so interesting to reminisce on these pictures, isn't it?
And actually, we're here at Christchurch today, and I remember when Christchurch was a fully functioning hospital, and we had theatres, stroke ward. We're now in the lovely day hospital, but you know, there's pictures here again I'm going to keep all these. I don't know where they're going to go eventually, of what the hospital used to look like. It's just amazing. But when we were going to close Christchurch, people were feeling that we were taking the heart out of the hospital, but we haven't. We've still got heart here. It's just different. And this is so much better than it used to be. But of course, we've seen all the changes, and we've also had the VIPs visit us, haven't we?
Yes, we have. Yes, we've got a picture of Alan Titchmarsh opening the cancer centre. We've had Harry Redknapp open the main entrance, the new main entrance. So we've got quite a lot of celebrities around the Bournemouth and Christchurch area.
Of course, you know, we're Royal Bournemouth. So you might have had Alan Titchmarsh, but we had Princess Anne.
Well, yes, and I mean, the royal matters, doesn't it, really?
Well, it's interesting, though, because if you look at this was Bournemouth General Hospital. It was all about the new hospital, right? And, you know, what we were going to do, and there was a map of the new hospital. But if you see, it's called Bournemouth General Hospital, and we did not become Royal Bournemouth Hospital until Princess Anne visited us.
I think one of the things about Bournemouth and Poole is that we retain our staff.
Yes.
Both of us are an example, over 80 years between us working there. But I was just talking to a consultant the other day and he said, you showed me how to cannulate in 1990.
Yeah.
And now he's coming up to, he said, oh, I could retire if I wanted 55. Now, I don't like to discuss age, but like in wine, we mature with age. And I think that that's the nice thing. We see them growing up and we see them coming along and maturing, and we can then discuss on very equal terms with our consultants and our senior nurses about what we really want to achieve.
Yeah.
And everybody has that one key thought, how well we can do for our patients. And
we're really lucky where we live, you know, the environment, what's around us, but actually, you know, our careers have both blossomed in RBH and in Poole. We haven't had to move on. We have actually been able to develop, and that's why staff stay for so long.
I think you're absolutely right. We've had a plethora of awards across both trusts. You know, our diabetic team, you know, the Health Service Journal of the Year for yourself. All of these are awards that are in what people would see are a backwater area, but actually they're very forward-thinking. And I think people like you and I who spend a lot of time in London at conferences realise just how good we are when we listen to everybody else. And I would say that you've got a better chance to shine in our hospitals because you've got a much broader breadth of services. For over 20, nearly 30 years, we've worked as a team.
Absolutely.
The merger is simply the next stage.
It is.
Which I think is really positive.
I was reading this introduction for our application about building the new hospital. And it says here, Bournemouth General Hospital is more than a magnificent building. It offers some of the finest healthcare facilities in the country and will enable us to set up new standards of excellence and quality. And I think we could replace Bournemouth General Hospital with our new merged organisations are more than just buildings. We are bringing people together, but above all, we remember that this hospital belongs to the people of Bournemouth and Poole and its surroundings. Our aim will be a right to expect nothing less than the very best. And I think we've shown that our years of learning, our years of working together, that is what we can do. That aim is still there. We want to provide the best care where the people live in Poole, Bournemouth or Christchurch.
I totally agree.
A shared value. So I think with that, we can go forward. And
absolutely. And I think this is not the end of Poole Hospital and it's not the end of Royal Bournemouth. This is the beginning of a new hospital that will give higher standards of care, build on the wonderful work and staff that we already have, but have a much larger organisation to develop a workforce.
Thank you, BJ and Jeff. What great memories and fantastic words. We're so lucky to have you both working for the new organisation. This is the beginning of the new hospital that will give higher standards of care. I couldn't have put it better myself. Well, it's great to have established the new trust today, but we're definitely stronger by working together as one Dorset system. Since we made the announcement last month about the green light for our merger, we've been delighted by the messages of support that we've received. We've put them together into a short film from our stakeholders, all our Dorset partners, old work colleagues, and a few celebrity friends. Let's hear what they have to say.
Congratulations from everybody at Dorset CCG on becoming University Hospitals Dorset. I'm sure the new trust will go on to do great things and there are many exciting developments already underway. I must take this opportunity just to thank everybody for the amazing work that you've put in over recent months. It's so reassuring to know that we've got so many great staff working for University Hospitals Dorset.
I believe that you have got a fantastic opportunity firing on all cylinders across the combined organisation to continue to make a huge difference to the lives of hundreds of thousands of people across your area. So thank you for the leadership that you have shown, thank you for the patience that staff have endured, and congratulations on having finally got to this seminal moment.
I recognise a tremendous amount of work has been undertaken across the whole organisation to get to today's key milestone. And I firmly believe that this merged organisation will enable quicker, patient-focused decision-making, improved outcomes, and enable the team to turn its ambitious plans for the future into a reality. This is truly an exciting step, and I would like to wish everybody at the Trust today every success.
We have a long history of working incredibly well with the Poole Hospital Trust and also the Royal Bournemouth and Christchurch Hospitals Trust over many years, training staff, jointly publishing research, and really working together to enrich society and really focus on that societal benefit. Both organisations have a huge amount in common in terms of our ambitions and our vision, and we really look forward to working even more closely with this new partnership going forwards.
It's also important that we remember that there is another opportunity that we should not miss, which is how, as organisations working for the people of Dorset, we not only give the very best acute hospital services, but also work together to bring about better health and well-being for the people who use our services. Best wishes, good luck.
Our warmest congratulations to the new University Hospitals Dorset, and we look forward to working with you into the future.
Congratulations on achieving the merger. I'm sure you're really sighted now on the end goal, which is harnessing the talents that you have across all three hospitals to provide outstanding care for local people as you go forward. Very best of luck.
All the very best for the future as you embark on life as University Hospitals Dorset. I know you'll make a success of the organisation because you have such fantastic people working there, so all the very best for the future and well done for the new organisation.
I must also take this opportunity to wish you all the best of luck as you take on the new mantle of the University Hospitals Dorset. My very best wishes for what I'm sure will be a most successful future. Thank you all for all that you do for us here in Dorset.
Good luck, University Hospitals Dorset, and congratulations. Really important player in the ICS, and I look forward to working with you.
As BCP Council, we look forward to working closely with University Hospitals Dorset as part of the Dorset Integrated Care System. As two newly formed organisations, we share a common purpose in continuously improving the health and care outcomes for people across Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole. Good luck to you all in the merger and your ambitious plans for all three hospital sites.
University Hospitals Dorset already serves all of Dorset for some services, and this will only strengthen now the trusts are merging, with all the opportunities that will create. The new trust is also going to work closely with Dorset County Hospital to ensure high levels of service for all in Dorset, and that's hugely appreciated. All of us here at Dorset Council look forward to working closely with you, our colleagues, as part of our Dorset Integrated Care System. We all need to join up to deliver the very best for the residents of Dorset. Thank you and good luck, and well done for getting to today's milestone.
Here at Health Watch Dorset, we're really looking forward to working with the newly merged hospitals trusts. We know that there's been lots and lots of concerns raised by local people about the future of hospital services. So we are very keen to play our part in making sure that local people are listened to and fully involved in all the decisions that are made in the future.
I have, in my capacity as a pretend doctor, had the great pleasure of attending your do's at Poole Hospital on various occasions in the past. Had a wonderful time, and also in my capacity as a local Dorset chap. So it's my pleasure just to say hello from Elstree Studios to you all tonight. It's a shame we have to be virtual. I hope that we can all meet again soon and have a proper old shindig. Until we do, though, I want to wish the University Hospitals Dorset amalgamation every success, congratulations, and best wishes from all of us up here on Holby. Bye for now.
Hi everyone, it's Harry Redknapp. I just want, on behalf of myself and my wife Sandra, we want to thank everybody at Christchurch, Poole and Royal Bournemouth Hospital and all the NHS for the amazing work you've done during very difficult times in dealing with COVID-19. You've just been absolutely amazing, and we're all so proud of you all. And I'd also like, going forward, to wish the new University of Dorset Hospital every success. I'm sure it is going to be. And once again, thank you so much. We really are proud of you.
Well, who doesn't love Harry? It was a delight to welcome Harry and his lovely wife as guests of honour at the official opening of Poole Hospital's new entrance last year, and I know that he's equally supportive of the Royal Bournemouth and Christchurch hospitals too. Thank you, Harry, and to all the other well-wishers for your lovely messages of support. We couldn't do it without you. So we're coming to the end of this event, and there's one thing that we all look forward to on a birthday, and that's some cake. So in a moment, my executive colleagues will cut the official cakes, and there'll be a slice for everybody. Today we're making sure that you can take a party bag home with you, a piece of cake, some little memento from our special day. If you haven't done so already, please do check the internet for details on how you can get your gift. It's a small gesture just to say thank you for all the hard work that you do every day for our patients.
Well, no big celebration would be complete without cutting a cake. And we are celebrating today the launch of University Hospitals Dorset. So I'm going to invite our Chief Operating Officer, Mark Mould, to do the deed. Mark.
Thank you, David.
Hey.
Here's to our future from all of us here at Poole. Thank you to everyone for your hard work and good luck, University Hospitals Dorset. Happy birthday from Christchurch Hospital.
So, we've unveiled our new branding, heard from colleagues both inside the Trust and across Dorset, cut the birthday cake and hopefully made you smile. Well, I have to say we've saved the best bit till last. We finished the As One Show with something really special. Over the past few weeks, our intrepid multimedia officer, Noel Tadman, has been out and about, getting staff to help record a poem specially written for today by Lucy Thomas from the communications team. It's 2 minutes of absolute heaven, and I hope you really enjoy it. Thank you to all the staff who've been involved in all the work to make this merger happen, and here's to a bright future together as University Hospitals Dorset. Thank you so much, and all the very best to you.
If you're in pain and feeling vulnerable, we're here to hold your hand.
No question is too silly.
We will help you understand. Welcoming new life
is a privilege to do.
And when you feel you can't go on,
we'll help you to push through.
We care for your body
and your soul and mind.
If we had a mantra,
it would be, and first be kind.
It's a joy to share your joy.
And we often share your tears.
It's an honour to support you.
To alleviate your fears.
We're here to save your life.
We're here beside you at the end.
We will be there through uncertainty.
And mend what we can mend.
We're here when you come through the door.
We're here throughout your stay.
Caring for all your needs.
Each and every day.
We may see you at your worst.
But we will always do our best.
Always learning and researching.
Each procedure,
drug and test.
We will help you if you're anxious.
Give you spaces to enjoy.
It's you that we are thinking of.
With each colleague we employ,
making sure things run smoothly.
It's just our day today. We'll help you to find your words.
If you have something you want to say,
we will try to see things your way
and make sure they work for you.
And work closely with our partners
in everything we do.
If you ever want to give back,
we'll be sure to spend it well.
And if you have any concerns,
there's always someone you can tell.
We are not afraid of illness.
Or blood, or sick, or mess.
We are humans who care for humans.
We are your NHS.
We know that life's been different.
Fewer hugs, more PPE.
But underneath the masks,
we're the same people you used to see.
And although our trust is changing,
and it's the start of something new,
we're University Hospitals Dorset.
And still here to care for you.
Lovely.